I don't care what people's philosophies are. That's not how you make money. What you make money on is owning the best performing asset on a risk adjusted basis. So what I tend to find is that the mid to upper part of the curve, which is networks gaining adoption, do best. ETH last cycle, Solana this cycle, and whoever it's going to be this cycle, whether it's Sui or whether it's NEAR or whatever it is, I don't know. We will see that, right? That is the easiest opportunity we get in this space to generate wealth. So firstly, focus on that. That's the do not fuck this up thesis. If we're going from 2.5 trillion to 100 trillion, do that and you'll make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so then I just filter out as many people as possible. I really only get signal from a few people that I'll ever listen to. If you tweet something, I'll always read what you tweet because I think you'll have a high signal to noise ratio. Most people are high noise to signal ratio. And so I'll observe it for sentiment and any nuggets, but I try and filter out as much as possible and just stick with, unless something shows that network adoption is slowing, I'm right.
Hey there, crypto enthusiasts. Today, I'm diving into why Raoul Pal, CEO of Real Vision, remains bullish on Bitcoin despite the roller coaster of market volatility. First up, the world is facing a dollar shortage. This need for liquidity is causing central banks to print more money, which devalues the currency and inflates asset prices. But amidst this, Bitcoin stands out as a strong investment option. Raoul Pal believes crypto prices will strengthen as we approach the US election, with the banana zone fully in play. What's the banana zone? It's a period where you can expect high volatility and opportunities. Bitcoin's recent price slump has certainly caused some jitters in the market. But remember what Michael Saylor emphasizes: Bitcoin's enduring value. For the bull run to resume, Bitcoin needs to close and remain above $61,000. Right now, it's hovering around $47,000, which is its next significant demand zone. Bitcoin's volatility makes it tough to keep up with global debasement. Only technology stocks seem to be outperforming it. Yet crypto adoption among institutional players is booming.
So just capture that.
Right.
Then I don't FOMO in the rest. I just don't do it. So I don't spread. I did that last cycle. I tried to spread amongst this narrative, that narrative. And what I do now is really simple. It's idiot proof. I just put the chart against Solana. If something looks like it's a sustained trend against Solana, I'll allocate some capital to it. And again, only about 10% of my portfolio will I do in that kind of stuff. But you can make a lot of money in those. And so, that's what got me into WIF and Bonk, because they were outperforming Solana. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. And now, if anybody shills me something, I just say, well, show me the chart outperforming Solana, and I'll take a look.
Right.
That discipline makes it ultra easy for me, because I think because of this everything code liquidity cycle, everything is correlated, every asset in the world, which makes it and it's all driven by the same debt refi cycle, which makes it, I think, the easiest macro risk-taking environment of all time. Because the central banks have also taken the left tail out by saying we can't let collateral fall too far, so we will debase currency. Holy shit, if this is the case, then we have the simplest, easiest risk-taking opportunity of all time. So hyper-concentrate, I think, is the way. Now, there are people who can do the tail part, hyper-concentrate and get it right. But the probability is lower, and then you break the first rule, which is don't fuck this up. Because if you get taken out in the cycle and lose your capital, and this cycle is going from 2.5 trillion to 100 trillion, that's bad. I always try and simplify, and I've got it down to this. This is the underlying, it's the new underlying infrastructure for the internet, as we've talked about. And people get confused. When I go around marketing our funder funds, people get confused still but there's this Bitcoin narrative, this narrative, that narrative. And I'm like, stop. These are all decentralized businesses that sell block space. And they have different qualities to their block space, or a different narrative on what makes their block spaces effective. And that is, once people see that these are essentially decentralized businesses that operate and sell block space, people start to understand. And what's unique about this infrastructure layer, it's the first infrastructure layer in history that we can all participate in because of the behavioral incentives of a token system versus equity. And so when I look at it, I just look at the growth of the space and it grows at 100 and something % a year, which is twice the speed of the internet, because obviously it's built on internet rails, so it should go quickly. And I just extrapolate that trend out, and I look at it, and it's like, well, it's a $2.5 trillion space today. If we carry on, by 2032, it's 100 trillion. I'm like, that's the largest accumulation of wealth in all.
Hal has noted that the crash in Bitcoin is influenced by various factors, making it hard to predict how low it could go. But here's the silver lining. A Bitcoin crash often attracts dip buyers, potentially driving a bounce back. Liquidity over the summer will be key in watching its price action. What's interesting is Pal's own investment choices. He has moved a significant portion of his portfolio into Solana, believing it has more potential for appreciation right now. But this doesn't mean he's bearish on Bitcoin. He just sees a stronger growth opportunity elsewhere. Pal suggests taking a long-term perspective, similar to how Jeff Bezos holds his stock regardless of market cycles. Instead of getting caught up in short-term market movements, focus on the long-term potential of your investments. Lastly, CoinDesk reported that after a sharp decline, investors bought into Bitcoin ETFs, leading to substantial inflows, with Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund alone attracting $117.4 million. So, despite the dips and dives, there are clear reasons to stay bullish on Bitcoin. Stay informed, stay patient, and keep your eyes on the horizon. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights. See you next.
Once people see that these are essentially decentralized businesses that operate and sell block space, people start to understand that what's unique about this infrastructure layer, it's the first infrastructure layer in history that we can all participate in because of the behavioral incentives of a token system versus equity. And so when I look at it, I just look at the growth of the space, and it grows at 100 and something % a year, which is twice the speed of the internet, because obviously it's built on internet rails, so it should go quickly. And I just extrapolate that trend out, and I look at it, and it's like, well, it's a $2.5 trillion space today. If we carry on, by 2032, it's 100 trillion. I'm like, that's the largest accumulation of wealth in all human history in the shortest period of time. Even if I'm wrong by 50%, because I'm a total moron, it's the same as 100 years of value accrual of the S&P 500 in 8 years.
Right.
It's bananas. It's because we can own this adoption layer, and all of these businesses selling block space, that's all it's about. Best thing is just try and capture that growth first. If you're going to do anything in the space, stop trying to focus on the one thing. Just capture 2.5 trillion to 100 trillion. You'll be today. If we carry on, by 2032, it's 100 trillion. I'm like, that's the largest accumulation of wealth in all human history in the shortest period of time. Even if I'm wrong by 50%, because I'm a total moron, it's the same as 100 years of value accrual of the S&P 500 in 8 years.
Right.
It's bananas. It's because we can own this adoption layer, and all of these businesses selling block space, that's all it's about. Best thing is just try and capture that growth first. If you're going to do anything in the space, stop trying to focus on the one thing. Just capture 2.5 trillion to 100 trillion. You'll be absolutely fine. From a pure investment perspective, I get it. A bit of lower volatility will produce great outcomes, i.e. the applications layer can build properly. You know, we've got time to test stuff and everything's not driven by price. But I don't think the financial nihilism is going away because it can't. It's like the average 35-year-old, 30-year-old is so screwed that they really don't have a choice. If they don't do this, they're just going to...
I was trading primarily with emotions, and I was losing bad. This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life. Don't be scared. Take the leap. Do the courses. It is amazing. It'll change your life. It changed mine.
Today we're unlocking the doors to a world of financial possibilities. Have you ever found yourself intrigued by the dynamic, ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies and blockchain? Imagine having the knowledge to make informed decisions, trade confidently, and 10x your income. We're thrilled to introduce our exclusive crypto courses designed for enthusiasts, investors, and visionaries like you. First off, we have Mastering DeFi in 2024 and beyond, a course that will help you understand and navigate the future of decentralized finance. Next up is Crypto Trading Technical Analysis Mastery, a course that equips you to make informed trading decisions. And lastly, we have Cryptocurrency for Beginners, perfect for those just starting their crypto journey. The financial revolution is here, and it's time to equip yourself with the skills that matter. Knowledge is the key to unlocking financial success. In the fast-paced world of crypto, being informed is not a luxury, but a necessity. Think about it. The losses incurred due to ignorance can be staggering. Now imagine having the power to make informed decisions, to trade with confidence, to multiply your income tenfold. But with our courses, you'll not only understand the intricacies of DeFi, technical analysis, and the fundamentals of cryptocurrency, but also trade like a seasoned professional. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Now is the time to seize this golden opportunity to take the reins of your financial future. Enroll in our exclusive crypto courses and join a community of like-minded individuals in our WhatsApp group. Together, we can navigate the fascinating world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Benefit from a staggering 70% discount, but remember, this offer won't last forever. Equip yourself with the knowledge to make informed decisions, to trade with confidence, to potentially multiply your income tenfold. The clock is ticking. Click the link below to join our exclusive WhatsApp group, claim your 70% discount, and embark on a journey that could 10x your income.
Let my emotions get the best of me and started trading more money than I should have been trading.
The coin started to go down and I was losing my position.
I was trading primarily with emotions and I was losing bad.
I lost some money. I lost a pretty good amount of money. And I've made money back.
This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life.
It's probably the best investment I've ever made.